The final match day of 2023 is upon us as we fire in to this epic weekend extravaganza. It's that big that we have to preview the Old Firm in a separate vid. We've got all the other Diddy teams in the pyramid to talk about. No team is safe from our wrath. But we have to kick off in League 2. And of course, we've got 5 games, 10 teams. But here is the league table. We've got Stenhousemuir top as per usual. I'm not going to bore people with just looking at this league table and repeating the same pish that was repeat it in the bloody review show not too long ago. But there it is. Feast your eyes upon it. Clyde, single digit points. Stenhousemuir, 40 points. We look at the fixtures. Bonnyrigg Rose taking on the Spartans at New Dundas Park. I'm going to go with Spartans to win 2-0. Clyde taking on Stenhousemuir. It's bottom against top. And here, no one's expecting Clyde to get anything for this game. Neither am I. I'm going to go with 3-0 Stenhousemuir. We then have Elgin City taking on Peterhead. Going to go for a 1-1 draw. Then we get Forth Athletic against East Fife. Going to go for a 2 each draw. Then we've got Stranraer, Stair Park, Dumbarton, travelling down. Who knows what will happen in this game? I know, 0-0. It'll be a bore draw. I'm predicting pretty much draws across the board here. And a wee win for Stenhousemuir. But as we go into League 1, the league table is as follows. You know, Falkirk beginning to extend that gap at the top. But they do also have a game in hand, which means they can go 8 points clear. I think if they go 8 points clear, it's all over, to be perfectly honest. But, you know, it's closely congested, this league. You do have an Athletic and Edinburgh. They are a bit adrift for the rest of the team. But then from 8th up to 4th, you've got 5 points. So it's quite close. But to look at the fixtures, Edinburgh City against Hamilton, I'm going with Hamilton. If Hamilton have any, if they have any hope of winning this league, they need to get the job done, and they need to be beating Edinburgh City, and not only beating them, they need to be scudding them. You got to boost your goal difference while you can. So I'm going to go with 4-0 Hamilton. Up next, we get Falkirk against Stirling Albion. I just don't see anything other than a Falkirk win here. I'm going to go 3-1. Then we've got Kelty Hearts taking on Alloa Athletic. They're the only Hearts team to win this weekend. No, because I'm going to go for 1-0 Alloa Athletic. Sorry, Kelty Hearts, but you're no winning. Montrose take on Cove Rangers. I'm going to go for Montrose to win 3-1. Then we get Queen of the South taking on Annan Athletic. Palmerston Park. We always bury Big Bartley here. I'm going to go with 1-0 Queen of the South. Fuck it. We're going to get an assault, because why not? Then we move into the Championship. Now, there already has been a game played. Dundee United tonight beating Partick Thistle 3-0. Tony Watt on his 30th birthday getting a hat-trick. It's not a wee bad way to celebrate it. So obviously there is the league table. It moves them on to 38 points for Raith Rovers. So do play tomorrow, and Partick Thistle, they need it to win. If they had any chance of getting in this top 2 title fight, they need it to win today. So it looks like Partick Thistle are just going to have to settle for 3rd place in this league. I mean, I guess they still could be caught. A few teams beneath them have played quite a few less games, but realistically, I think 3rd place is Partick Thistle's all over. Ayr United taking on Dunfermline. Going to go with Ayr United 1-0. We then have Inverness taking on Greenock Morton. It's mad how a couple of months can do, because Dunk came in, I was team Inverness, and you got Greenock Morton who were doing nothing, looked like rock bottom for Greenock Morton, but now they've suddenly turned it around, so I'm going to go 2 each. Then we've got Queen's Park against Airdrie. I mean, again, seems like some weeks it's like, the Championship will be easy to predict this week, and then this week, I mean, what do you go with in this game? I'm going to go Airdrie 2-1. Raith Rovers against Arbroath, they need to keep winning. Dundee United have got a really good team. I mean, Tony Watt up front, etc., etc. Guy, I mean, if Tony Watt can turn up to what his abilities are, man, he'd be great. But, this is just like a flash in the pan for him, that hat-trick. It's not like he's doing it on a regular basis. What happened to Tony Watt that sunk the mighty Barcelona? But I'm going to go 3-0 Raith Rovers. And then we're moving in to the Premiership. Here is the league table. Of course, there's a lot of emphasis on the top 2 teams, but for the sake of this preview, let's just look at the rest of them. As Kelly and Hearts are beginning to put a bit of distance between themselves and the rest. Hearts, though, they have played 1 game less than Kelly, which means if they win that game, no matter what Kelly do, they will be 5 points clear. St Mirren, they'd be 9 points clear of them. Hibs, it was a massive blow to Hibs to lose to Hearts. I think with that, I mean, they're 8 points behind Hearts now, Hibs. I mean, it's not an unfathomable gap. I mean, it can be caught, but I mean, I don't even think Hearts have been that impressive this season, and they sit 3rd, and it's a clear 3rd. So yeah, I think Hearts will easily finish third in the end. You've got Aberdeen only on 16 games with the amount of games postponed and cup matches, etc. They really need to start getting those games played and getting some points on the board. But let's look at the league table because we have a massive game at the bottom of the screen there. Motherwell, Livingston, both teams in desperate need of a win. I'm going 0-0. Levy drew 0-0 with St Johnstone last week. I mean, you could have put the house on that. So was it not last week? It was a couple of days ago. But yeah, I'm going 0-0 here. Kelly against Dundee. Kelly, great form. Dundee, just off the back of that defeat against Celtic, I'm going to go for a Kilmarnock win. I'm going to go for 3-1. Then we've got Hearts against Derek Adams. Well, let's see the 100 times teams better than Morecambe Pish team go up against Hearts at Tynecastle. They're going to smoke them. Lawrence Shankland, I think, will grab a few here. Remember last season, towards the end of the season, Hearts pumped Ross County 6-0. I believe it was 6-1. It was 6-0 or 6-1. Either way, it was a lot of goals for Hearts. It won't quite be that. I'm going to go 3-0. Then we've got Aberdeen against St Mirren. Tough game, but if St Mirren win this, they'd put a bit more distance between them and the rest of the league as they try and hunt down Hearts and Kelly. But Hearts and Kelly both at home. St Mirren, I think if they've got any chance of defeating those two to further fourth spot, I think they need to be winning this game. And Aberdeen, and Barry Robson, he needs a few wins as well. But anyway, guys, that is it. I'm going to go with Aberdeen to win 1-0. That's it for the SPFL preview show. Old Firm preview will be up very soon. And starting 11 reaction, all that good stuff tomorrow. And then full-time reaction, whatever that holds for us. So until next time, peace.